Hello,
Hey, it's Ryan with Apple. How are you?
I am good, thank you, Marlon. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. I do have a bit of an update for you. I heard that from my engineering team.
Okay,
Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but let me explain how this process has gone so far. Right, on the engineering side of anything, because the concerns that we voiced through the escalation up to the engineering team, what they did is what they did first, I should say, because they're still working on it. What they decided to do first was to address it as a security breach kind of issue,
okay,
because obviously that is one of the more, well, not more important things, I should say, but it's kind of dire. If your personal content is at jeopardy and Apple has any say with it, they want to look into that first.
okay.
And then what they'll do, then they'll be able to look at the performance of the computer next. Right. So the question that we've really wanted to get answered is essentially, is the computer supposed to be doing what it is doing, right? So we don't have an exact answer for that yet, but we do have an exact answer is that the security team does not feel that there has been a security breach on your devices, or your device, I should say. So, um, like I said, not all the information that we want, given all the intelligence that we've kind of uploaded to the engineering team. Not everything that the questions that we asked have been answered, but what they have determined on their end is that they do not believe this to be a security breach at the current moment. So now, what the next steps is that they're currently looking over the information that has been provided to see, is this normal functionality of the computer, or what could be triggering the what seems to be kind of inconclusive or unnecessary, for lack of a better term, activity that the computer has been doing. Certain things switching off and then switching back on. Um, the the system manager saying that there's activity while the computer's been powered down. Things of that nature. Everything that I'm looking at. We've uploaded 35 files to the engineers, which is obviously the more information we can provide, the better, for them to determine, okay, what's going on with this computer, what is it that is quote unquote normal, and what's not normal, and then how do we take it from there. So that's kind of where we're at now. And I got that message when I clocked in today. I saw that message there. It's like, okay, well, not exactly what we wanted to hear, but it is a part of the process of determining the real, ins and outs of what we're dealing with right now. And one thing that we have determined is that the engineering team does not believe that that is a safety issue in respect to any tampering from an outside source that they can see right now.
Well, that's amazing and shocking. But it's
Right, right. But it kind of, it made me, which I'm assuming it probably makes you think even more so. It's like, oh well, what's really going on? So like, is this par for the course? Is this what is to be expected from the system manager? Like the kind of functionality, is it to be expected, or is there some type of, or I should say, are there some type of glitches that are causing this um, erratic behavior, again, for lack of better term?
no. Okay. So hold on. I'm gonna pause you here. It's not erratic behavior. It is intentional behavior. My Mac is here's the thing. Computer information 101. Apple put out this lockdown mode saying that this is secure. This is for only a few people. So I ask one single question. I've been saying again and again, things are disappearing from my computer. My documents are being changed constantly. What I send to the printer is not what is printed. What I send in an email is not what is received, etc., etc., on and on. So I document Wi-Fi off, lockdown mode, and I've repeated this ad nauseum. Lockdown mode, and my Mac is telling me, I'm not making this shit up. My Mac is telling me there is still an active connection. My Mac is telling me there's an external user. My Mac is telling me it is still connected to a server. Yet, Apple is telling me that, tell me if I understand this correctly, they looked at what I asked, the number one question, which is the Mac says there's still an active connection. They've looked at that and said there is no security issue? Or they don't know?
That's what. Correct.
They looked at that and they're saying, let me make sure I understand this correctly, that packets moving in and out of the Mac with Wi-Fi off in lockdown mode, completely in downtime fully, packets moving in and out of my Mac, and my Mac saying that it still has an active connection, that is expected behavior.
No, not we haven't determined that as yet. All that has been determined right at the current moment is that they don't see any signs of any like outward intrusion into your computer.
But the Mac is saying there's still an active connection when I turn everything off. What else do I need to turn off for the Mac to say no, there's no active connection? Why is my Mac saying?
What I can do is, and these questions may be answered from the department that's reviewing everything now. Maybe, and one thing I will ask, and I'm taking notes of that right now. One thing I will ask is that if your computer recognizes a Wi-Fi, just recognizes it, not necessarily signed into it, but recognizes that there are Wi-Fi's among its general area, right? Would that trigger the reading that we've noticed in the screenshots and the videos?
Well, I don't know the right questions to ask the right people, but I'm telling you, my stuff is disappearing constantly. My stuff is being changed constantly. What I sent to the printer just recently is not what was received. Okay, the document changed. Okay, I am telling you this, I can document this, yet Apple doesn't know where to look for the problem. It's saying, the Mac is saying there's an external.
I don't think we're just at that place yet. I don't think that we're at that point, and I do have hopes that the department that's taking a look at it now will be able to determine and answer those questions.
Okay, am I understanding you correctly, Marlon, is that they have not fully looked at the problem? They still need to look at it?
Well, no, so there's a department that deals with like security risks, and then there's a department that deals with the functionality of the computers. But the security risk department has determined that they don't feel that there's been any security breaches on your computer. Now, the other department would be the ones that will be able to answer all of the other questions that we have.
All right. So are you going to take it to the other department?
It's already been taken. I'm just giving you an update now.
It's already taken.
We're just waiting to hear back from them now.
Okay. I tell you. Okay. So right now, bottom line. Hold on. The security department says there's no problem, and you're sending it to the. Hold on. I'm going to write this down. To the which department now? Okay, so the security department said no problem. I think I'm going to tell you now that's not true. But if that's what they said, that's what they said. Now, yeah, and now you're going to send it. You've already escalated it to which other department?
They're both part of our engineering team. There's two different divisions of the engineering team.
So one
specializes in security breaches,
yeah,
and the other is the standard engineering team.
So security and standard. Okay, good. Do me a favor. I just want to show you something. Screen share with me for 5 minutes, please.
Sure.
Beautiful. So I'm going to turn on my internet now. Hold on. Okay, you want to send me your
Sending that over to you right now.
okay.
And the verification is being sent over as well.
Oh, I haven't gotten it.
You got neither one of them? All right, let me try to resend it real quick. Did you have the verification?
Hold on. 1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 1. I'm sorry. What did you ask me?
Verification. You see, saying Apple wants to verify.
You want me to go to my Apple ID?
No, did you get the verification? Should have just came as a
No,
pop-up.
I didn't get it.
No? All right, cool. Let me resend both. All right, let me try it this way. Can you go to the appleid.apple.com website?
Okay, just 1 second.
Hmm?
Okay, Apple ID. That up. Okay.
I'm going to get a support pin once you log in.
So my Apple ID does not give me a verification code, eh? It doesn't send me a verification code.
No, it doesn't send it to you.
Okay.
Would you log into the appleid.apple.com
Yeah,
website?
I've got the
Clear
pin.
down to the bottom. You should
Yeah.
see a tab that says support pin.
Yeah, I've got the pin. 9524.
All right, what's that? 4 digits?
9524.
4. Thank you. All right, I got that.
Now I have. Let me maybe.
I'll send the screen sharing to you now.
Okay, I'm not getting it, so I'm gonna sign out of my lockdown mode. I'm gonna sign out of that. Okay.
Okay.
Just give me a minute. Then a computer has to restart. Just 1 second. Okay, just 1 sec. All right, so 1 second. So just give it a minute. Oh, darn. Hang on 1 second.